preacher had been saying, making up jokes about bicycles, smokes, and red balloons. And I called up my local DJ, and I didn't never like to say, but the radio and heard my favorite tunes. Take it back. Oh no, you can't say that. All my friends are not dead or in jail. Rocking through the storm, black wind, still on. Sweet revenge, will breathe. The white meat's on the run. The dog meat's far too done. And the mailman let me know yesterday. Said that out of town by noon. I'm coming home all way too soon. And decided that I never liked you. Take it back. Lord knows you can't say that. All my friends are not dead or in jail. Rocking through the storm, black wind, still moan. Sweet revenge, will breathe. Through the rocking through the storm, black wind, still moan. Sweet revenge, will breathe. Very happy to play some of these songs for y'all. While digesting Reader's Digest in the back of the dirty bookstore, a plastic flag with gum on the back fell out on the floor. But I picked it up and I ran outside, slapped it on my window sheet. You know, if I could see old Betsy Ross, tell her how good I feel. But your black cow won't get you in the run anymore. We're already overcrowded. Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason for. Your black cow won't get you into heaven anymore. I went to the bank this morning, the cashier said to me, if you want to join the Christmas club, we'll give you 10 bags of rain. No, I didn't mess around one day. Yeah, I took what he said, and stuck the flags all over my car, one on my wife's forehead. But your black cow won't get you in the run anymore. We're already overcrowded. Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason for. Get back now, we'll get you in heaven anymore. See, I got my windshield so filled with flags that I could hardly see. I drove my car right off the curb, right into a tree. By the time we got the doctor down, I was already dead. And I never understood why the man standing at the pulpit said that your black cow won't get you into heaven anymore. We're already overcrowded. Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason for. John Prine was probably one of the best three-chord songwriters of all time, if not the best, and really appreciate it. Well, I got a friend in Prine. He sells used cars, you know. He calls me up about twice a year just to ask how it goes. Pretty good, not bad, I can't complain. Actually, everything is just about the same. And I met a girl from Venus. Her insides were lined with gold. And she did what she did, said how was a kid, and she was politely told. Pretty good, not bad, can't complain. Actually, everything is just about the same. No moonlight makes me busy, sunlight makes me clean. Moonlight is the sweetest thing this boy has ever seen. Well, I heard Allah and Buddha, they were sitting at the Savior's feast. And up in the sky, an Arabian rabbi fed waiting roast to the priest. Pretty good, not bad, can't complain. But actually, all the gods are just about the same. And the moonlight makes me busy, sunlight makes me clean. Moonlight is the sweetest thing this boy has ever seen.
Title track of tonight. It's called Savannah's Pipe Dream. It's about blowing up your TV. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol, and I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. Well, she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. She gave me a peck on the back of the neck. These are the words she spoke. Said, blow up your TV. Go to the country. Build your about to leave that place. When just as I was leaving, you know, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I'll give it a try. And to this very day, we've been living that way. Here is the reason why. We blew up our TV, threw away our paper, went to the country, built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own. We blew up the TV, threw away our paper, went into the country, built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own. Yeah, they all found Jesus on their own. Woo. Thank you all very much. My name's Blake, and y'all are in for a really fun evening with some really great singers and songwriters, and we would definitely love for y'all to come to our shows as well, that we play under our own names, but we're really glad to be out here and celebrate John Prine and everything that he's mean to us, and the songs that we all write, I think all share that admiration for John Prine. So, Richard Daigle, The Briars.
All right, we're gonna make a change here. Tell you all a very quick John Prine story. He was, you guys know what an open mic is. When everybody comes, they pick up a guitar, they do a song. You know, you finish an open mic, everyone always has polite applause. That's what you do. So John Prine was, when he was a young guy, he was in Chicago at an open mic. The guy that played was so-so. So Prine mentioned, like, well, I can do better than him. And the people at the next table said, well, hot shot, why don't you get up there and do it? So he got up to the stage, he played Paradise, Sam Stone, and Hello in There. And he said when he finished, no one applauded. Everyone was totally silent. He thought, well, man, I must be terrible. Then they just erupted, and the owner of the establishment hired him on the spot. I want to introduce the team. Butch, this is Jairus, Patrick. So, I'm sorry, we'll do it. Blake Worthington just played. Give him a hand. We got Butch Ross on bass. He's going to be playing a set. The Briars, which Robert and Jairus love it. They're going to be playing right here. And Haley Graham Duncan. So, all here. So give her a hand. So. I'm going to be passing along a couple of these clipboards that if you want to be on a mailing list for me that'll let you know more about shows that I do or shows like this, I promise I'm only going to hit you up once or twice at the most a month. If you want to do that, here it is. On the back is a Venmo code, and we do accept tips. We accept Federal Reserve notes, personal checks, crypto, Bitcoin, second mortgages, and so you'll see some little Venmo cards. There are a couple of buckets that we're going to pass around. So appreciate you guys doing, appreciating live music and appreciating musicians that do it. So with no further ado, we're going to get the Briars here to kind of do their thing. Let's give them a big hand, the Briars.
Well, thank you so much. This song is Summer's End. Summer's end, around the bend, just flying. The swimming suits are on the line, just drying. I'll meet you there per our conversation. Hope I didn't ruin your whole vacation. Well, you never know how far from home you're feeling until you watch the shadows cross the ceiling. Well, I don't know, but I can see it snowing. In your car, the windows are wide open. So come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Valentines break hearts and minds at random. That old Easter egg ain't got a leg to stand on. Well, I can see that you can't win for trying. New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. So come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home. The moon and stars hang out in bars just talking. I still love that picture of us walking. And just like that old house we thought was haunted, summer's in came faster than we wanted. So come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's not coming out. We got a problem. I just can't even hear. I mean, I couldn't hear his.
I love John Prine's writing, of course, but when I hear John Prine songs, I don't really hear a songwriter, I hear a person, and that's why I love him. And this song,
He's got it muted, I think.
this song is honest, simple, and conversational. That's why I love it.
Can you try your guitar for a second? Now I can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't hear it.
It's called Grandpa Was a Carpenter.
Okay.
Grandpa wore his suit to dinner each and every day. No particular reason, he just dressed that way. Brown necktie, matching vest, both his wingtip shoes. He built a closet on our back porch, put a penny in a burned out fuse. Grandpa was a carpenter, he built houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked Camel cigarettes, hammered nails and planks. He was a level on a level, shaving even every door. For that rising hour, cause Lincoln won the war. Used to sing me blood on the saddle, rock me on his knee, let me listen to the radio before we got TV. Drive to church on Sunday, take me with him too. Stained glass in every window, hearing aid in every pew. Grandpa was a carpenter, built houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked Camel cigarettes, hammered nails and planks. He was a level on the level, shaving even every door. For that rising hour, cause Lincoln won the war. Grandma was a teacher, she went to school in Bowling Green. She traded in the milking cow for a singer's sewing machine. She called her husband Mister, and she walked home home with pride. She used to buy big comic books after Grandpa died. Grandpa was a carpenter, built houses, stores, and banks. Chain smoked Camel cigarettes, hammered nails and planks. He was a level on the level, shaving even every door. For that rising hour, cause Lincoln won the war. For that rising hour, cause Lincoln won the war. Thank you.
I think so. So this next song is the perfect song if you've just like broken up with somebody and your head says that, you know, you wanna wish them well, but your heart is still pretty pissed off, so you probably know what it is. If I can get this thing in tune, I'll play it for you. I wish you love and happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. I wish you don't do like I do and ever fall in love with someone like you. 'Cause if you feel just like I did, you'd probably walk around the block like a little kid. But kids don't know, they can only guess how hard it is to wish you happiness. I guess that love, it's like a Christmas card. Decorate a tree, throw it in the yard. It decays and dies, and the snowmen melt. Well, I once knew love, knew how love felt. Yeah, I knew love, and love knew me. And when I walked, love walked with me. Well, I got no hate, and I got no pride. Well, I got so much love that I cannot hide. Yeah, I got so much love that I cannot hide. Say you drive a Chevy, say you drive a Ford. You say you drive around the town till you just get bored. Then you change your mind for something else to do, and your heart gets bored with your mind and it changes you. It's a doggone shame, it's an awful mess. I wish you love, wish you happiness. Oh, I wish you love and happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. Yeah, I wish you all the best. I wish you love and happiness. I guess I wish you all the best.
Now we got two more.
Okay.
We got Speed of the Sound on last.
Okay.
Spide is last. Spide is last.
It's their fault for changing the key you wrote it in. You wrote it in the wrong key.
This happens to be one of my favorite John Prine songs. It's not that. Turn that down a little bit. Maybe that'll work. You come home late and you come home early. You come on big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. What in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Well, I got a heart that burns with a fever, and I got a worried and a jealous mind. How can a love that'll last forever get left so far behind? What in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Dreadful sorrow, it's crossed the evil line today. How can you ask about tomorrow when we ain't got one word to say? What in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. Thank you guys so much. We got one more for you.
Push that mic away.
Please sing along with this one, guys. I know you're going to know it.
All right, you got enough room?
Yep. We're both doing the intro. 2, 3, 4. She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money, gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey, never gonna let her go.
He ain't been laid in a month of Sundays. Caught him once and he was sniffing Mondays. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I'm his honey, never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, with a big door prize. We're gonna slide our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes.
She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking, keeps on ticking, never gonna let her go.
He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. Whacked out widow and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. Payday comes and he's howling at the moon. He's my baby, don't mean maybe, never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, money with a big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, with a big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. You're so sweet.
Hey, that was the Briars. Yeah. Listen, Blake Worthington, the Briars, Butch Ross, myself, Richard Daigle, Haley Graham Duncan, and the master of the Mr. Mandolin, Patrick Dugan. Yeah, give Patrick a hand. Somewhere in this room is a white bucket with tips. Where is it? Hold it up. It's in the back. Where is it now? There's a bucket with some. So at any rate, around here is a pass in a bucket with tips, and if you see someone taking money out of it, slap their hand, unless we really stink, and then I guess you could take money. But if we're worth $5 or $1 or 50 cents or an Andrew Jackson or a Grant or a Ben Franklin, if we're worth that much, just drop it in there. Where is that bucket? Is it in the? No, there's a red bucket, but there's a white bucket. All right. It's at the bar. Okay, well, make sure it passes around. We appreciate it because all of this money, you're supporting local musicians, you're supporting local music, and we really appreciate it. It's third annual time we've done this. We're going to do it again next year.
There's 3 songs before you're up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not playing on. Yeah, and I'm doing 5 songs. 5 minus 2 is 3.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. All right, my buddy Butch Ross here. Let's give him a hand.
Good evening, y'all. So, I'm actually going to play a song that I wrote when John Prine passed away. Richard wanted to write a song about him because he's such a big fan, and he would ask me for like help with it, and I suggested all these lines I thought were really good, and he didn't use any of them. But then I learned that this drink right here is vodka and ginger ale, and it was John Prine's favorite drink. Anybody know what it was called? Handsome Johnny. Thank you. There's an old fiddle tune called Handsome Molly, an old folk song called Handsome Molly. And I had all these extra lines left over from Richard's song. And then I remembered this old folk song. So in true folk music tradition, I took the lines and I took the melody and I gave it to the interns and I said, finish this for me, would you? Anyways, so we're gonna see how big a fan y'all are. There are 13 John Prine references in this song. Let's see if you can find them all. Well, I wish I was in Chicago in 1973. I'd buy 2 handsome Johnnies, one for you and one for me. And when your set was over, I'd look you in the eye and tell you of the songs I wrote and then apologize. And I'd forgive that mustache you had in '82 if you'd forgive every single song I ever stole from you. 'Cause if you can't be a prophet, then you're better off a thief who steals from those who write simple words with hard truth underneath. And I bet that up in heaven, something you've already done is open up the tree of forgiveness and give your songs to everyone. From the banks of the Green River to the shores of Lake Marie. It's a big old goofy word out there you gave to guys like me. my TV, killing the blues. And then I called an old friend who was running out of road, so I could take the time to say hello in there, hello. So I wish I were in Chicago or Nashville, I don't care, so I could look at the lighted stage and see your face up there. And I'd listen to the music, and I'd sing to every song, and I'd drink a handsome Johnny with a cigarette 9 miles long. Something like that. Thank you. I'm hoping for the sweet spot. I've had this nasty cold all week, and it lives right about here. So I'm hoping that somewhere that I can time this so that my voice hits John Prine before it gets all the way to Tom Waits. So. Hey, something else I wanted to mention. We're singing these songs, but we don't have to be the only ones doing it. So if y'all want to sing along, let's get all folky up in here. Mark Twain said, loyalty to country always, loyalty to government when it deserves it. John Prine said the same thing, and he made it rhyme. A girl who was almost a lady. She had a way with all the men in her life. Every inch of her blossomed in beauty. She was born on the 4th of July. She lived in an aluminum house trailer, and she worked in a jukebox saloon. She spent all the money I gave her just to see the old man in the room. Used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awaken the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. Go out on Saturday evenings, driving on Route 41. It was there that I first suspected she was doing what she'd already done. She said, Johnny, could you get me some popcorn? And she knew I had to walk pretty far. As soon as I passed jumped into a Ford sports car. We used to sit with Old Glory and awake by the dawn's early light. Much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. Now I know that I could have beat up that fellow, but it was she who had jumped into his car. Many times I had fought to defend her, but this time she was going too far. Some folks, they call me a coward, 'cause I left her at the drive-in that night. I'd rather have words thrown at me than to stand for a thing that ain't right. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake by the dawn's early light. Much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. she writes all the fellas love letters, saying greetings, come up and see me real soon. And then all line up at the bar room, spend a night in that sick woman's room. You know, sometimes I get real lonesome, and I wish she were my girl instead. She won't let me live with her. She just makes me live in my head. Sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake in the dawn's early light. Much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. Much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. Thank you. I'd like to invite Miss Haley Graham Duncan to the stage, please. Oh yes, also Patrick Dugan. What? It's okay. I got introduced. Patrick Dugan, one more time, everybody. Haley Graham Duncan. You're gonna sing a couple of John Prine songs.
Haley and Butch.
I've been down this road before. I remember every tree, every single blade of grass holds a special place for me. And I remember every town and every hotel room, every song I ever sang on a guitar out of tune. I remember everything, things I can't forget. The way you turned and smiled on me on the night that we first met. I remember every night, your ocean eyes of blue. How I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. I remember everything, alone as I can be, careful not to let my past go sneaking up on me. Got no future in my happiness, my regrets are very few. Sometimes a little tenderness was the best that I could do. I remember everything, things I can't forget. Swimming pools of butterflies slip right through the net. I remember every night, your ocean eyes of blue. How I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. How I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew.
Well. Just between you and me, I'm the one that feels like an old woman.
Yeah. We decided to do this song, and Butch said, you know, I think people will believe that you're an old woman. And I said, I don't know how to take that, thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown up old. Dreams were thunder, lightning was desire. This old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. Well, that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them there buzzing. And I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Haley Graham, everybody. Can't believe I gotta follow that. Water. I did college radio promotion for a little while, many years ago. And it was a pretty low budget place, so we never really got to do any cool records except for one. It was called Lost Dogs and Mixed Blessings, and this one's from it. So, 2, 3, 4. And it's a sing-along. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, I, up along the Illinois-Wisconsin border, this Indian tribe found 2 babies in the woods, white babies. One was named Elizabeth, and she was the fairer of the 2. And the smaller and more frail one was named Marie. Having never seen white babies before and living along the 2 lakes known as the Twin Lakes, they named the larger and more beautiful lake, Lake Elizabeth. And thus the smaller lake that was tucked away from the highway became known forevermore as Lake Marie. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, oh, I, oh, I, oh. Many years later, I found myself talking to this girl who had her back to Lake Marie. And the wind was blowing especially through her hair. There were 4 Italian sausages grilling on the outdoor grill. And man, they were sizzling. Many years later, we found ourselves up in Canada, trying to save her marriage or perhaps catch a few fish. Whatever seemed easier. She fell asleep in my arms, humming the tune of Louie Louie. Ah, baby, we gotta go now. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. The dogs were barking as the cars were parking, the loan sharks were sharking, the narcs were narking. Practically everybody was there. At the car park off of the Forest Preserve, the police had found 2 bodies, naked bodies, in the woods, their faces horribly disfigured by some sharp object. I saw it on the news, the TV news, in a black and white video. Do you know what blood looks like in a black and white video? Shadows. Shadows! That's what it looks like. Ah, the love that we shared between her and me was smashed up against the shores of Lake Marie. Marie. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, peaceful waters. Come on, Patrick. standing by peaceful waters. Oh, I oh, oh, I oh, peaceful waters. Oh, I oh, ah, baby, we gotta go. Haley Graham, everybody.
Patras.
I have no voice now.
I thought you were going to wear out after.
What's that?
I thought your voice was going to wear out. How y'all doing out there? Everybody happy?
And it makes you a better player, like all the way.
Get the Briars up here.
What's next?
Please don't bury me.
Yes.
Okay.
You can use that mic.
All right. How many people are here? And seriously, you're new to John Prine. You just never discovered him, or had ever. Anybody? It's got to be. Come on, be honest. It's okay. We still will love you. Sometimes I've played shows where I do a John Prine song, and I see like a 18-year-old singing all the lyrics. And I'm like, how do you know about John Prine? They found out from their parents or their grandparents.
Or you.
Or me. No. Get the Briars going to help me on this song. Y'all can sing along. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling when my soul went through the ceiling. On up into heaven I did ride. When I got there they did say, Rich, it happened this way. You slipped upon the floor and hit your head. And all the angels say just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Please don't bury me down in that cocoa ground. Well, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around, throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Well, give my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Throw my socks in a cedar box, just get them out of here. Meanest in my look and have my arms, look out, I got your nose. Sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. Please don't bury me down in that cocoa ground. Well, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Come on, Patrick. One more. Well, give my feet to the footloose, the careless, fancy free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Send my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. Please don't bury me down in that cocoa ground. Well, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Thank you, Briars. We got Haley up here.
No, it's just in my water bottle.
John Prine was a master storyteller. This is one of those songs that just a touching, poignant, beautiful story about a young girl in Appalachia who was a teenage girl, became pregnant, and she got sent away. And he wrote this song called Unwed Fathers. In an Appalachian Greyhound station, she sits there waiting in a family way. Goodbye, brother, tell Mom I love her, tell all the others I'll write someday. From a teenage lover to an unwed mother, kept undercover, unbad dream, while unwed fathers, they can't be bothered. They run like water through a mountain stream.
In a cold and gray town, the nurse says lay down. This ain't no playground, this ain't home. Somebody's children out having children in a gray stone building all alone.
From a teenage lover to an unwed mother, kept undercover like some bad dream, while unwed fathers, they can't be bothered. They run like water through a mountain stream. Somewhere else bound, Smoky Mountain Greyhound, she bows her head down, humming lullaby.
Your daddy never meant to hurt you ever. He just don't live here, but you've got his eyes.
From a teenage lover to an unwed mother, kept undercover like some bad dream, while unwed fathers, they can't be bothered. They run like water through a mountain stream. They run like water through a mountain stream.
I know, that's a drag.
It is a drag.
All right, well, this has been a fun yearly event that Richard up here has put together, and I really want to thank him for doing this.
Yay!
and just pulling together everybody that has loved Prine music. And big thanks to all you guys for coming out, supporting this. Appreciate it.
All right. Boy, I got a lot of favorite Prine songs, but this is in the, I don't know, the top 5 or so, for sure. Time was once just a clock to me, and life was just a book, a biography. Success was something you just had to be, and I would spend myself unknowingly. And you know that I could have me a million more friends. All I'd have to lose is my point of view. But I had no idea what a good time would cost till last night when I sat and talked with you. An apple will spoil if it's been abused. A candle disappears when it's been used. A rainbow may follow up a hurricane, and I can't leave forever on a train. And you know that I'd survive if I never spoke again. All I'd have to lose is my vanity. But I had no idea what a good time would cost till last night when you sat and talked with me. You can smile for the lack of something else to do. No one will laugh and point at you. If your tears didn't always make me feel so bad, would you still cry every time that you felt sad? Well, I thought I'd hurt and seen enough to get along. You said something neither of us knew, and I had no idea what a good time would cost till last night when I sat and talked with you. A good time.
Good job.
Thank you, Robert and Patrick. We're going to get Haley up here.
What is it? I'm going to the bathroom. What is it? You don't want to hear it. I'm going to tell her to do it. Get up here.
I have a job. Thank you very much.
You want to hear another John Prine story? Steve Goodman was the late, great Steve Goodman, city of New Orleans, Written by Steve Goodman, not Arlo Guthrie. Arlo Guthrie made it famous. Steve Goodman wrote it. Steve Goodman and John Prine were best friends, and Steve Goodman kept telling Chris Christopherson, you got to hear this guy play, you got to hear this guy play. Finally, one night, Chris Christopherson goes out to hear him play, but the Prine had already finished. He'd gotten his check, he's ready to pack his guitar up, but he sat in an empty place and played 7 more songs for Chris Christopherson. Christopherson said, play those 7 again, and he did. And he said, play some more, and he played, and Prine was signed to Atlantic Records, $25,000. He called his dad, and he said, told him the great news. Hey, I got signed, I got a check. His dad said, one thing I need to tell you, watch out for those freaking lawyers, except he didn't say freaking. And Prine's dad died a couple of months before that record, his first album was released. How many people have that first album, 1971? Man, every song on there is killer. This song is on there. It's my favorite John Prine song. We had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta liked living there. Well, it'd been years since the kids had grown a life of their own and left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War. I still don't know what for. Don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger. Old rivers grow wilder every day. But old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello and hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares at the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we've both seen. One day I'll go and call up Rudy. We worked together at the factory. But what could I say if he asked what's new? Nothing, what's with you? Nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger. Old rivers grow wilder every day. But old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello and hello. If you're walking down the street sometime, you spot some hollow, ancient eyes. Please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello and hello. What a song. It's the end game.
Avengers assemble.
Yeah. This is the end game. Just doing a capo 4, huh? Yeah. Is that right? That's what you got? Oops.
That was me.
We're going to get the crew up here as much as we can. So, yeah, what we got here? Look at the smile. Illegal Smile, my song, and then we'll get to your guitar.
Hey, Carl, every time I mute and unmute, it makes a noise. This might be a bad cable. You might have a short.
Get on up here, Blake. Find a place. Somewhere up here. Just don't fall. Got a few more for you guys, and make sure to find all of us on social media, if you will, and because everyone here plays out. The Briars, Butch, Patrick, Blake, myself. So we play around town, and coming out to support live music, putting a few bucks in a tip jar, having a beer, having a burger. I mean, you got that, and you got Netflix. So come on. You could watch Netflix in the daytime.
Hey, you getting anything? Okay, all right.
It's definitely a sing-along song here.
Sing along.
When I woke up this morning, things were looking bad. Seemed like total silence was the only friend I had. A bowl of oatmeal tried to stare me down, and it was 12 o'clock before I realized I was having no fun. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality, and you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? I'm just trying to have me some fun. Last time I checked my bankroll, it was getting thin. Sometimes it seems like the bottom is the only place I've been. I chased a rainbow down a one-way street, dead end. All my friends turned out to be insurance salesmen. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality, and you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? I'm just trying to have me some fun. Well, I sat down in my closet with all my overalls, trying to get away from all the ears inside my walls. I dreamed the police heard everything I thought. What then? Went to court and the judge's name was Hoffman. But fortunately, I have the key, everybody now, to escape reality. And you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? I'm just trying to have me some fun. Well done, hot dog fun. my sister's a nun. Make sure this sucker's in tune. We'll do a song I wrote about John Prine and my experience.
Sorry, you're good. Thought I was getting back scratched.
Sorry, I keep aiming for your elbow and missing.
My experience with him. I'm going to tune up first here. I'm originally from New Orleans. I first saw John Prine in 1977. Water back there on the ground. Water bottle or that was
This water bottle, that's mine.
Oh, that's yours?
give me that water bottle. 1977 undergrad school. Saw him in Baton Rouge, or actually it was Donaldsonville, Louisiana. It's a little club at the foot of the Sunshine Bridge, Mississippi River, and that place wasn't much bigger than this, and it was just packed out. A few years later, few years later, I got my first job out of college, newspaper reporter in Brunswick, Georgia. He came and played. I interviewed him, and he invited me. He asked where some seafood was. He invited me to dinner. I had dinner with John Prine and the band. I was starstruck. Fast forward many years later, then girlfriend won some tickets, and we went to see him at a show. And the day he died, I started this song, John Prine, a friend of mine. It's a true story. Well, I was a cub reporter, played guitar in New Sandstone. We sat outside your bus on the day of your show. I wanted to know the man who wrote all those songs. You wanted fried shrimp, asked me to come along. Well, that night you busted jokes and Martin strings too. No time to be a legend, too busy being you. 35 years later, tickets on the radio. My baby's a ninth caller. We're going to your show. John Prine, you were a friend of mine. You're shining in the morning dew. Nobody will forget you, even if they never met you. 'Cause you were a friend to them too. You were a friend to them too. You and Jason Isbell, Nashville New Year's Eve, singing about a topless lady with something up her sleeve. You're still the singing mailman with a bag of joy and truth. It's a big old goofy world we're all just passing through. John Prine, you were a friend of mine. You're shining in the morning dew. And nobody will forget you, even if they never met you. 'Cause you were a friend to them too. You were a friend to them too. I cried in my coffee when I read it online. How can the world go on without John Prine? A yellow news clipping is with my souvenirs. Dear Abby, can you tell me where are those missing years? John Prine, you were a friend of mine. You're shining in the morning dew. Nobody will forget you, even if they never met you. 'Cause you were a friend to them too. You were a friend to them too. John Prine, you were a friend of mine. You're shining in the morning dew. Nobody will forget you, even if they never met you. 'Cause you were a friend to them too. You were a friend to them too. Let's like you want to plug in and play on this one?
You're already there.
We got one more for you. You guys had a good time. We really appreciate you coming out. Yeah. Tip your bartenders. This is a good place. Lots of good, friendly people. Music, food here. You know, this song here, John Prine lived in Chicago, but he would spend summers in Kentucky. And I've been there, Paradise, Kentucky, which no longer exists. It was wiped off the map by Mr. Peabody and his coal train, which this song tells a story. But they really did have the world's largest shovel that's talked about in this song. And what happened is when the coal mine shut down, they needed to get rid of the shovel. They didn't need it anymore. So the shovel dug this huge hole. It dug its own grave. So they dug this huge hole. They took the shovel apart and buried it in the hole. While that was going on, there were John Prine fans that were gathered about singing this song. Where are we going? Playing E, right?
Yes.
Robert's going to help us with it.
Ready?
Yeah.
What mic are you gonna use?
I'll jump here. I'll jump on this one.
Where's Taylor gonna be?
Yeah, I'll
Try to be loud.
I can back up. I'll sneak back where Blake is.
6 spots.
Thanks again for keeping John Prine's music alive, and thank you, Richard, for putting this together. Ready?
Right?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. There's a backward little town that's so hot and remember. So many times that my memories are worn.
Y'all sing along now.
Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adria Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols. Empty pop bottles was all we would kill. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away.
Coal company came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber and stripped all the land. Dug for their coal till the land was forsaken and wrote it all down as the progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away.
When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise awaiting, 5 miles away from wherever I am.
Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Patrick Durgan.
Such a great time.
The Briars, Robert Jarris, Haley Graham Duncan, Butch Ross, Blake Worthington. I'm Richard Daigle. Thank you guys for coming out. Drive safe going home. We'll chat with you guys if we got time.
On you. On me, if you will. You did great on him. He can pull it off.
Don't tell him that. They're a big guy.
Okay.
Look at your fancy boots.
That wasn't bad.
Look at your fancy
Hey, I wanted to mention really quickly that on September 4th, Butch Ross and Nathan Bell and I are doing a songwriter series at the Wood Shop. On September 5th, right back here, me and Butch and Lon Eldridge will be playing right here at Wanderlinger. So come out September 4th to the Wood Shop if you can. Come out here September 5th. Thank you guys again. Good night.